Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to a Rise of Kingdoms stream from your very own Shappy Gaming. I am very excited to share this with you guys. I think that this is going to be a big adventure. We're live right now. Let's send it in. Let everyone see that we're live. They can come join us, see what we're doing, how we're getting started, all that good stuff. Oh man, this is so exciting. Get rid of that. Sent the stream out. Let's see is anyone joining? Anyone joining the party? Who knows? Post it up on Facebook for you guys. Oh man, the stream is beginning. KVK is here at long last. Let's post on Discord. Let's post on Facebook. Let's post on Reddit. Let's do it all. Okay. Okay, and bam, there we go. There's the Reddit post. Let's get this. Let's hit Facebook. Okay, y'all. Awesome. Let's see, is anyone in here? Yes. Doing well. How are all of you guys doing? Oh man, this is awesome. I am excited. Okay, so you guys will be able to rewatch the chat later, but I managed to land the best teleport spot ever. Let's zoom out. So as you can see, 2120 is in the top right. We're Earth. Let's get over here. Yeah. It's 2120 versus 1307 versus 2155 versus 1370. So it's pretty nuts. This is going to be a fun KVK. I'm looking forward to it. And let's get these scouts out. I don't know if you guys have seen my video on should you clear the fog. Short answer is definitely. Okay. Not bad. Sweet. Got a couple friends in here. Let's get it on Discord. Oh man. Okay, and Rise of Kingdoms. Let's copy this. Copy, paste, and bam. Copy link address. Boom. Sweet. Here you go. Okay, so we are scouting around. As soon as KVK opens, the first few things you want to do is really upgrade all of these structures. Get your crystal mine down. Buy your bundle. Don't forget, if you're watching this and your KVK just started, do not forget to buy this bundle. Bounty of the Ancients, Season of Conquest. This is cool. If you're going to spend at the beginning of KVK, do it for that. But you want to be buying the premium season crystal supply, because this will increase your mine's speed by like 50% right off the bat. It's pretty cool. We got these daily challenges now, which should help, I guess, make it easier for you to get crystal. But the joke's on pretty much everyone else because you have to spend 15 bucks for it. which I guess, you know, potentially could be a good long-term investment. Let's see. Let's see. Not bad. Okay, so we are clearing fog. I don't know what the bastions are. You know, I'm really curious to see what our choices are here. I've seen in some of the chats we've got Joan of Arc, we've got Boudica. What else do we got? None here. Oh, Baybars. What's his skill? Support skills. Ooh, a nice little cavalry one. It's gonna be interesting for Nevsky. Pretty cool. Okay, let's roll through some of these barbs, see if we can get the honor off to a good start. Here we go, Barb Buster, perfect. Excuse my dog. He's having some fun. That's the benefits of going live, guys. Very cool. So let's see, let's see. Fire camp, that's, I think that's 1307, right? Probably. No. Fire is... Yeah, fire's 1307. So my hunch is 1307 didn't spend very much AP on Marauders, which is a shame. If you guys watched my previous video, you know I am all about Marauders. But that's okay. They're pushing honor. Doesn't surprise me. Crystal Quest, $15. Let's see. Is this really worth it? We got 500k here. Another 500k. 500k. I would buy this. I would buy this. I don't know if I want to, but it's probably worth buying. Let's see, what do you get? You get all these. Definitely better than the Mountain Crusher. If you're gonna spend, I'd say that's the thing to buy after all of your special packs. Yeah, we got this one. Upgrade that. Get it all done. Done and dusted. How are our scouts doing? Ooh. Let's see. Lost Canyon. 512. We're on an okay shape there. I wonder if they added anything decent. Let's see. Can we beat Hendog? Hendoge, my friend? Let's see. Let's see. What do we got? Martel. Yeah, let's put that there. Yeah, let's see. No. Lost. Dang it. Still nothing new here. Wow, that's so disappointing. I think Lost Canyon's cool, but I just wish that they added more robust rewards. That's like my biggest disappointment there. Should get my other farms in the kingdom. Let's see. Let's get these guys in here. I now have... Oh, is all damage tech still... That's a good question. That is a good question. Let's find out, y'all. Finish this up. Ooh, no, not that. There we go. Let's see. Is it? It is Karaku reports. Damage to Karaku. Call to arms. Improve morale. Damage increase. Still 10%. Yes, Discents. Still 10%. Ah, man. I was really hoping that they were going to fix that. And yeah, you still get the whole 7 marches. What a bummer. Oh, sad days. What can you do? Complain about it, I guess. That's about it. That's what I do about it, okay, y'all? Okay. Let's get the level 46 barbs. So something you should really want to do when you start KVK is you want to see if you can get near a holy site, because at the holy sites there are going to be higher level barbs. And so if we come over here to honor, I can actually show you 41 to 45 is 10 honor points, but 46 to 50 is 16. And so you really want to be hunting those higher level barbs to get more honor. You also get more equipment and stuff, which is good. Let's see. Did any of the R4s mark bastions? I don't think they did, which is a shame. Palmer. That's okay. We will soldier on. Okay. Sweet. And where was I? Oh, I got a scout here that's camping. Nice. I want to see the bastions. I heard the Joan one is really good. While we're doing this, we're going to swap over to farms. Bring a couple farms in. So something that you definitely should do if you haven't already, get a couple farms to level 25. City Hall 25. And the reason that you should do that is you can bring them into KVK and one farm, which is great because who doesn't want to do that? But also the reason you want to do that is because if you are defending flags, you can teleport in a farm and just drop troops in, which is just like the best. if you're dropping troops in structures from a farm, then you're killing someone else's main troops for that, which is just amazing. Sweet. Rocking and rolling, y'all. Got some keys. And let's bring the farm in. I emptied out all of my farms just before KVK started. And I am still impoverished. I know. You guys are like, Shappy, what is this? Why do you have no resources? Short answer, I'm bad at farming. Long answer, I'm competing with people who have like 35 farms. So I don't feel so bad. Could be worse. Here we go. We're all set up. Cool. This farm is going. Let's see, can I get some troops out? Ooh, level 7 food node. I'll take that. Level 6 food node. Some gold. 7 stone. No one needs stone. Do you guys gather stone? I never gather stone. I rarely run troops that need it. I guess cavalry needs stone, right? But I never do. I'm never out of stone. Probably because I'm killing my troops instead of actually like hospitalizing them, but that's just me. You know, just doing things like that. Cool. Awesome. We're in good shape here. This farm is all set up. It's gathering. Ooh, buff. Yes, pop that. Thanks for the heads up, y'all. Boom, boom. Let's go. Character management. So something that might be really interesting to a lot of you guys. I'm actually playing on PC. That's why you can hear all the clicking. But I am playing on PC, and I'm on the PC version of Rise of Kingdoms. And so it's going to be really interesting to see how this version handles like real battle, because thus far I've had very few issues, very few crashes. But you know how it is when things get crazy, you end up crashing more. So it's going to be really, really interesting. Stick around because I'll be streaming throughout the rest of KVK, and I'm sure we'll have some very exciting times. And so it'll be a blast. It will be a blast. So where are you all from? Feel free to join in the chat. I do respond to every comment on all of my videos. That is like something that I personally commit to, because I feel that if you've taken the time to check me out, then I should take the time to at least respond to you. And so I do. I think that's pretty nice. No? I don't know. Do other YouTubers respond? I would like to do a collab with Drago or Roni. Both are actually in this KVK, which means it's going to be a blast. You know, I think for all of the viewers, it's going to be really cool to be able to see like Shappy's perspective from 2120, Drago from 1307, Roni from 2155. I think you really get to like cover all of the bases, which is kind of neat. If you guys do want to see that and you haven't already, be sure to hit that subscribe button. That's going to be right over there. It messes me up every time. Right over there, bottom right-hand corner. It's a good time. Ooh, got a couple coins. Heads up, if you guys haven't noticed this already, and I think I covered this in the museum update video, but why not help anyways? With these coins from like Rome or other civilizations, you can actually get relic coins and exhibit coins. So if you are having a hard time unlocking different commanders in the museum, this is the place to spend those coins. Personally, I'm going for the gathering chest. because if you come right over here, you can see that my Ishida is very close to being maxed. And yes, I have 664 heads. Why do I have that many heads? Because I am hoarding, and I am a hoarder. Okay, let's speed through this because I want to get this crystal mine rocking and rolling as soon as possible. So for anyone who's confused, the way that you want to be upgrading your structures is you want to be sure that you're getting your crystal mine up as fast as possible, because if it's at level 25, then it's just going to start churning out crystals for you sooner rather than later, which is great. And I usually take the Crystal Research Center probably to level 18. And what you'll see me do, because I'm a mid to low spender, is when the bundles pop. So there are going to be a bunch of random bundles that'll pop. Yeah, both are already at 30. Sweet. Which commanders do I have unlocked in the museum? Let's come over. I have these commanders. So I have Ethelfled, Cow, Martel, and YSG. I have heard that Mehmed is worth unlocking, but I'm not running him in the field that much, and I also don't have Mina maxed, so that's why I haven't unlocked these. I have others, but I'm waiting because I have heard rumors, and I'm sure you guys have also heard the same rumors, that they're going to be adding more commanders to the museum. And I run Saladin quite a bit, and so if they add a Saladin relic, I want to be sure that I can afford it. But if you missed my previous video where I spoke about the new pre-KVK rewards, they actually have the museum coins and the relic coins in that, which is pretty nice. I still wouldn't train above 20k troops unless you're planning on going for first. But yeah, hopefully that answers your question, Daiwinlon. There's your shout out too. Everything's better without pants. Love it. Cool. Yeah. Fog busting stream. That's right. We are trying to bust fog. Ugh, the fog is terrible. But if you missed my video on it, you should be clearing the fog. It's a pain in the butt, but you get pretty good rewards from the different villages, and you can get crystal and chests and stuff, which is nice, from the mysterious caves. The thing you do want to watch out for, because I've done this and it drives me nuts every single time, if you don't investigate these mysterious caves, after a certain amount of time, they will disappear from that mail. And so just be sure you're investigating them at least occasionally, because you'll end up losing them, and you'll have to go through the map with the bastion view on in order to find them. So just keep that in mind. It's kind of a pain, so you want to be finding those as you can rather than waiting. So that's pretty good. Oh yeah, that would be a good call. I don't. The other thing is we have these maps here. So you have the Lost Kingdom maps. I think 168 should clear. Ooh, I want to say like 2% or something. It's something silly like that. It's not very much. The maps really don't go a terribly long way. They're really nice if you have some like little pieces left around, but I prefer to use those maps later on. Or if we have a zone that's about to open, like for example, if you guys are just now here, then you'll find out that 2120 and 2155 are allied. Oh, what is going on over here? Can you guys see this? The W's on the left? Let me know what is that about. But 2120 and 2155 are allied, and so if you look at the map here, 2155 is below us, so we're probably going to be pushing left. Can't say for sure. We may sleep on it entirely because 1307 is just a massive behemoth of kingdom. For those of you that don't know, I actually came from 1304 originally, which was on the same continent as 1307. And so I've played with Mad, I've played with Thor, I've played with Venom, all in that kingdom, and we were allies for the first 3 KVKs. It was pretty great. Not gonna lie, we definitely got carried in 304, but it was a good time. Not bad. Cool. So let's keep clearing fog. I think these guys are done, which is great. Let's see if we could get into a Soroli and win. And win. That is the challenge. Okay. I haven't made a Soroli guide, but just as a heads up for everyone, you always want to be using the following skills if you're going to be DPS. So you want to come in and you want to do Savage Attack, you want to do Weakness, and then you want to do Emergency Healing. Because this is kind of the ones that I will run with the whole time. Daiwan Lan, I think you might have just missed it, but I said we're going to be allied with 2155, trying to beat 1307. Should be an adventure and a half. If we beat them, that'll be a really big deal. I'm kind of pumped, but it's going to be tough. It's going to be a really tough fight. 1307 is a strong kingdom. They are not to be trifled with, but that's okay. Originally, we thought they were going to do a 3v1, just because I think they did that in their previous KVK, but it seems they've decided not to do that, which is a shame. Okay, cool. We got into a Soroli here. We got a tank. GOV Bunny there. Neat. So I usually will run archers in the Soroli. There we go. What do we got? This is Decar. So yeah, some people will camp in this corner over here. Like right over here. I don't. I think Decar is fairly easy to beat because they nerfed him. I don't know if you guys remember when he first came out, he was kind of ridiculously strong for no apparent reason. But they've nerfed him now, so he's actually pretty easy to beat. Gotta poison release yourself. But yeah, I mean, if you have strong commanders with high DPS, like it's not gonna matter. Like you should be okay. So what this means here is you want the sun people to go on the sun side and the lightning people to go on the lightning side, because I think that the debuffs will hurt you if you come close to each other. Bring it on. Those are healing things. I wonder if Gilgamesh's anti-heal is gonna, the blood craving buff, if that's gonna work for me. I think it should. I do have Nevsky, I just haven't maxed him. Because I'm waiting to see what the infantry commanders are. Ouch. That hurt. Decar still looks pretty strong. Looks like they changed his skills. It's pretty weird. I remember they used to use the flying blades that would fall. You'd get these poison blades and damage blades, but I'm not seeing those. I don't really know what they've done here. So cool. We're getting through this. Hopefully we win and it's easy. We can move on with our lives and get the equipment, because that's really all you should play here for. What do you guys buy from Soroli? Usually I will buy equipment chests, speed ups, occasionally a teleport, but that's kind of about it. And then I'll just save coins till next time. But I'll buy the blue equipment. I'll buy the, I'll buy the blue equipment. I will buy the green equipment chest. Ooh, uh-oh. Did Decar get the best of me? I didn't take him seriously enough, clearly. Oh man, oof. Yeah, I'm considering maxing Nevsky. I have pairs for him, so this is not looking good for these guys at all. I'm gonna leave. But yeah, so here, let me show you guys my commanders so you can see what we're rolling with this KVK. We have Gilgamesh Nebu, and here's my equipment. Pretty good. I really wanted to crit the helmet, but couldn't. And then we got Attila Takeda, which is fine. I've got some pretty good cavalry gear here. And I saw Fleisch's video. I don't know if you've seen it, but Fleisch just came out with a video that showed Nevsky Attila actually doing really good. Which makes sense, because when you think about it, Nevsky is pretty squishy, and he's got a lot of chance of getting swarmed. But if you put Attila behind him, then he's going to be much tankier. So I could see that being a thing. So maybe I'll max Nevsky. I have 660 heads, so I can max whoever I need to. That was kind of my thought process, is that if the kingdom needs me to max someone, Because I do run Xenotheo. Yes, I was not really even trying. I thought Decar would be easy, but clearly he's more effort than I was hoping for. Maybe we'll do Astrid. Let's see. Astrid's easy. Or, not Astrid. Kira. Who's Astrid? Where did I even get that from? I don't know. Cool. There we go. Hopefully that'll work. How many babes I got? I don't have very many babes. Oh man, Lost Kingdom chat. Lost Kingdom chat is always an adventure. Always a good time. Let's see. See if anyone wants to come join the stream. Oh, we're still waiting for the Kira match. I have not maxed Kira. Let me know in the comment section. Do you guys think Kira is worth maxing? I haven't tried to. I haven't really even given it that much thought because I know she's supposed to be good in like Ceroli, but she's not really that versatile. I guess she could work for peacekeeping, but I have 5 peacekeeping commanders. So unless I'm wailing out and maxing my tech, I don't really need a 6th. I don't know. You can also do Kira Cow. So I don't know. I don't know, Shappy Squad. Let's see. Looks like we can probably upgrade these again. Okay. I'll try this time. There we go. And there we go. Starting soon. Come on, we're waiting on you, RSM Survivor. Jeez, you're a whale. 132 million power. None of these people are watching the stream, clearly, because they're all using the wrong skills. This will be interesting. Okay, let's rock and roll. Let's rock and roll. Beast Flame Queen, if you're here, say hello, because I can't even see your emojis. That's my biggest frustration with the PC version, is you can't see emojis. So people could be like giving me the middle finger emoji and I would have no idea. Show reward shop KVK, please. Yes, happy to. I heard that they changed it, which is actually great because I hoarded a bunch of those coins from last time. And I also have the buff from Zenith. Not this last one, but the one prior, the defense buff. What's up, Akil? How you doing, my man? Enter the Veil. Oh, cool, I'm in the Veil. In theory. Nice. Oh, see? Kira's easy. I don't know why Decar was so hard to beat. Can't figure it out. Did you guys know that you could swipe on the bottom like this? So you don't even have to open the chat. You can just scroll through and see the last few. Pretty sweet, I think. Cool. So this is great. For those of you who are wondering which bundles I buy, there are a bunch of bundles that pop up, and I think I did make a guide on this, but even if I didn't, I'll talk about it now. There are a bunch of bundles that are going to pop up as you upgrade your structures. So you have your, studying for midterms and the fog. I know how that goes. So, there are a bunch of bundles that are going to pop as you upgrade your crystal mine and as you upgrade your crystal research center. And so, I will typically buy any bundle that's like under $10. That's just my personal preference, which actually gets you a ton of crystal really early on, which is nice. See, Kira was easy. You guys asked to see the shop, so I'm going to show you the shop. First, let me buy all those. Oh, that's obnoxious. Okay, cool. Bought some gold there. Okay, let's see. What is in the shop? Oh, that's sweet. So they discounted legendary commander sculptures, so you can now buy 8 for 5,000. I'm actually going to buy them all. Yep. And then they discounted some of these legendary materials chests, which is awesome. Also going to buy all those. And this is just rollover from last time. I mean, I don't really like any of these themes. Like, the theme I do like is the Twilight Falls. But as I was saying earlier, if we come over here I can actually show you guys the theme I do have for Zenith that I'm going to use. Here it is. No. This one. Dynastic Conqueror. So I didn't win, but I placed... Do I think it'll be an easy VK for 1307? No, I don't. I think... So I'll talk about the advantages. Let me get out of this. So Dynastic Conqueror, that's what I'm going to be running. I'll probably pop that about 20 days in. I don't think 1307 is going to have an easy KVK. I think that 2155 and us are a pretty good opponent. The advantage I do think that 2155 has, and I have no shame about this, is that, or that 1307 has, is that they're much older. And you may be like, well, Shappy, what does that matter? So that matters for a couple reasons. The first reason it matters is you've had longer to hoard up different gold heads. And so if you have chosen not to spend your gold heads on different commanders, you can max people instantly. I've only started saving up heads, but 1307 has been able to see what the meta is and max those commanders accordingly. They also are older, and for bastions, that makes a big difference because commanders like Tamiris, who a lot of people haven't maxed, she's a really good bastion skill. And people in 1307 might have her max because they've just had more time. But 2155 is incredibly active, and they have great time coverage. I think they probably have better time coverage than 2120. Not that we have bad time coverage, but just in terms of like being transparent. I'm really excited. No, Age of Devotion is not in the shop for KVK. Drakyris. Oh, I love it. Game of Thrones fan. I hear you. It is just from Zenith. So I got that from Zenith. It's a 30-day skin. I didn't win. I was really upset, but that's okay. I've been saving speed ups. I didn't want to compete in this one, but I am ready for the next Zenith. I think I've got some speed ups. Let me know. Is that enough? You think? Is that enough speed ups? I think it should be fine. Okay, I'm gonna vent some frustrations real quick. These Ceroli chests. I don't know if you guys remember when equipment first came out. These keys had a chance of pulling a full blueprint, or blueprint fragments. I mean. I have not gotten a single legendary anything since they updated these keys. And I also haven't gotten it from any of the Ceroli chests. I'm never getting legendary blueprints anymore, which is so frustrating because I maxed Gilgamesh now, and I can't get any equipment for him. Like I've got the materials, I can't get any of the archer equipment. And for those of you who might be like, well, Shappy, just come into the VIP shop and buy some. It's not worth it. Even for more than gems, like I would not spend 1,500 for a chance at like one of 5 different pieces. That's nuts. I mean, as you guys can see, I'm VIP 15, 39,000 gems. I'm not a whale. I wish I was a whale. If someone wants to like Venmo me, I can whale out. But, you know how it goes. Uh-oh. Anything exciting going on in here? No, nothing going exciting. But if you guys are coming from Lost Kingdom chat, say hi. I'm excited to be playing in this KVK with you guys. As I mentioned earlier, I've played with 1307 a long time ago. I've played with 2155 last KVK, and it was a nice win. If you guys missed that on my channel, I did cover it. And, if you're from 1307, it might actually be a good opportunity to spy because it shows the UTC and the activity. Just putting it out there. But it's really exciting. And I'm looking forward to seeing how it all shakes out, because if you guys missed it, 2155 and 2120 both beat Imperium Kingdoms last KVK. I think it was 1486 and 1484. They were both great, but we are the Imperium beater, and 1307 is just one kingdom. So for those that are like, I don't know, 1307 is going to steamroll, I'm like, part of it's going to be time, I think. I think it's all going to depend on which time zones work out for who. That's always how it is. I think last KVK, there was a really hard time with the timings of all the different structures. That was what drove me nuts. is we would have we'd have like passes opening at like 3 a.m. for me, which was just like, what am I supposed to do? It was also not great for YouTube because, of course, I want to stream it, but I couldn't. Why did 1307 and 2155 not ally this time? So that's actually really interesting. 1307 historically has not been a kingdom that looks for easy KVKs. There are other kingdoms that I have fought against that do that. But 1307, you know, props to you guys and your leadership. You guys have always looked for KVKs that are going to be a challenge, which probably explains why you have retained so many fighters for so long. You know, I think that it's going to be really, really interesting to see what happens. I'm going to go out on a limb and say that I think 2155 is probably more active. But I also think, and we can look at the individual powers here, I also think that 1307 is going to be stronger, right? They've got more whales. And you can see that even if you look at the kill points here. DD55, this is Roni's kingdom, or Roni's alliance. You can scroll down here, and I'm sure he's in here somewhere. One legend, I think, is his account. Let's see, where's Roni? Where's Roni? We're finding Roni for people who have just joined. Let's see. Where is Roni? You guys are probably looking in the comments. You're like, Shappy, you scrolled by him. I don't have the patience for it. But Roni is here. And oh, there you go. One legend. Damn, he's up to 171 million power. There's Roni. So he is in this KVK. And I'm pretty sure Roni's pumped. We'll see. I wonder if Roni will want to collab. But as I said, if you guys haven't already, please do hit that subscribe button and hit the bell, because I will be going live all throughout KVK. It's going to be a blast. Let's see. Can I craft that helmet yet? No. I really want to craft this. I'm actually pretty close. I wonder if I should do it on video so I can see if I crit it. I have the only piece I've ever crit is the chest plate. I've crit the Milky Way, and that was really, really lucky because health. For those of you guys who are looking for a crash course in equipment, health is always the best. Pretty much in any instance, you're always going to want to go with health. Now, if you're rallying or garrisoning, you're going to want to go with defense as well. So for infantry, for example, there's a lot of attack equipment, which is all fine and dandy and cool and great, but it's just not going to be practical because you really do want to have defense, especially like for Xeno. You need to have defense because defense is going to help you in an instance where you're swarmed, and attack won't help you as much. Defense and health. What's up, Akil? Sweet. So let's get through this. Oh man, this is taking forever. I'm probably going to get the crystal mine to level 25 tonight. Let's see. Also, if you guys didn't realize this, you can check your crystal fog or your fog exploration progress right here. It will either be rewarding or disappointing depending upon on how well you're doing, but you can see it there if you want to. If you're like, I have no idea how I'm doing, that's how you can check. Okay. Anything exciting? Nothing exciting. It's okay. People will come hang out. People won't come hang out. If you guys do want to spy on 2120, I don't know how useful I'm to be for that. But I will have to be careful with chats as we get through this because I am on the Warlord team. Fortunately, I think most of that stuff is in Discord, which you can't see, so haha. But yeah, nothing exciting in the way of markers right now, so don't get too excited, y'all. Let's see, can I farm gold? Anyone taking bets? My bet is no. Oh wow, I got a gold node. Who would have thunk it? I certainly did. That's my biggest frustration. I think if you guys are like, how do I prepare for KVK in terms of gathering? Gather as much gold as you can prior, because you're really not going to be able to gather gold during KVK. And you should use your farms. So that's the other thing. If you have farms that are level 25, bring them into KVK. The reason I say that is like, oh, I don't want to compete with farms. You're not competing with farms. What you're doing is when you gather, and I'll pull up honor here. When you gather, you actually gain honor. At least you use, yeah, gather and deplete a resource point. So you actually gain honor for gathering with your farms. So as frustrating as it is to compete with farms, it does help your kingdom. So you probably want to do it. I know that's like one of those things that it's like, really, I don't want to. The other thing, and I think this used to be the case. I'm not sure it's the case anymore, but it still is relevant. For your crystals, at the end of KVK, they used to be converted to gold. I don't know if they still are, but it is worth making sure that your farms have a fairly high level crystal mine so that you can then take those crystals and use them for something else. Apparently, you can also use them. You get these season coins now, but I don't know if that's the case. I don't know if this KVK is going to see that. So just something to keep an eye out for. I know I'm going to be upgrading my farms crystal mines just because why not? If they give me anything for it, that's great. And if they don't, then oh well. You know how it goes, Shappy Squad. It's all good fun. Are any of you guys maxing your tech? That's what I'm really curious about. I'm not, but at least probably not till the end. Yeah, you can see Soar is doing pretty well in terms of power. Let's see. Individual power. So I was talking about this earlier where 2155 and 1307 are really going to go head to head, and that's going to be these whales here. If you haven't played Crystal Tech KVK before, then this may be all new to you, in which case, I'm sorry. Whales are going to make the biggest difference in KVK. And why is that? In previous KVK, whales were always like kind of a problem. You avoided them at all cost. But in this KVK, it really matters because the crystal tech of the rally lead and the garrison lead applies to everyone within the structure. And so you heard me earlier talking about how I like to bring my farm in and then throw my farm troops in a flag. The reason that I can get away with doing that is because if someone in my kingdom has max tech and I throw my farms in there, then my farm's troops are getting the same benefit as if it was, someone with 300 million power. It would make no difference because the garrison captain is someone with max tech. And so that's why those whales really make a difference, because if you have a bunch of whale rally leaders and whale garrison leaders, their tech is going to be better. And in Heroic Anthem KVK, it's kind of twofold, right? In King's Landing, it's about who has maxed their tech and who hasn't. At Pass 4 opening, it's about how far you are along in your tech. And I think my big concern here is with the changes that they've made to make Crystal easier to come by, aka easier to buy. I don't know if you guys saw this, but you can now spend $15 and buy crystals, essentially. I don't know how I feel about that, but it looks like my structure is upgrading right now, so I'll show you guys in a sec. You can now buy more crystals, and that's going to, I think, unbalance things just a little bit because you can get further along in your tech without it being a problem. And so I am a little worried that when Pass 4 opens, all of those whales are going to become a problem. But we'll see. I'm excited. Depending on who you are and what kingdom you're in, it's going to be a good time. Let me know if you guys are looking forward to it in the comment section. I know I'm pumped. I think it's really going to be a good time. As I said earlier, I am going to be streaming all throughout KVK so long as it's at reasonable hours. If it's not at reasonable hours, I will probably not be streaming, but I will make a video. So as I did with last KVK, whenever there's a lot of fighting, if I can't make a stream for you guys, I will make a video recapping everything that's happened, showing you the current positions, telling you where I think things are going to go from there, And I think if you watch through the previous KVK's coverage, you'll be able to see that and at least still stay up to date on the KVK, even if you weren't able to watch it live. You know, that's the other half of it, is if I'm streaming and it's 3 a.m. for the majority of the people watching, like that's not going to help you. And I think by making the video as an afterthought, you know, during the aftermath of the battle, I'm able to give you much more of an idea of how things have shaken out. I'm trying to clear the fog so I can see some more of these bastions. You know, that's going to make a major difference in this KVK. I'll probably have a whole video dedicated to just going through the bastions in this KVK, talking about what you should use and what you shouldn't, and if it's going to make a difference. This zone right here, Lucerne, and if we go down, Ceylon. These are going to be the big contestant zones. And if they have crummy bastions, then it's not going to matter. But if they have really good bastions, that's going to be a problem. Also, if you guys want to see something kind of sneaky, give me just a sec. If you want to see something sneaky, click on the bastion view and then scroll down. And you can actually scroll up and see where the bastions are. This is something that I've done pretty much every KVK. It's a little sneaky, but it'll show you where they are. And so, even though I haven't cleared some fog, like I can kind of sneak around and see where they are. So let's see. Yeah, there we go. Where's Nun San Pedro? Oh, there you go. See? So I know where they are. So I don't know if you guys have seen that before, but it's a neat little trick, and it helps you in terms of scouting which direction you're going to go in. I do it every single time. And I'm actually going to tell everyone that I just showed off a really neat trick. But we'll see. I feel like that's one of those things that a lot of people don't know. And no other YouTubers have covered that, I don't think. It's one of those like fancy how to clear fog tricks from your very own Shappy Gaming. Yeah, where is Drago and Roni? Are they live right now? But, so for those who might have just joined to see the neat trick, I'll show you again. If you click your Bastion view and you scroll up and look at the other Kingdom Island, and then you scroll back down, you can actually see where the Bastions are. See? Right there. You can see exactly where the Bastions are. Now the fog, of course, came back. But there's one right there, so I now know to scout right over here, right over here. Like that's the way to do it. I'm telling you, if you can do it that way and you can peek, that's makes such a major difference. Because clearing fog in the entire zones right off the bat is just painful. At least I think it's painful. You know, I don't know what you guys think, but it drives me nuts. I think that's kind of like the whole intent of fog. I'm surprised that Lilith hasn't turned around and been like, pay us $5 for free cleared fog. There's a bastion right there. And I'm going to show you guys that my trick works. We'll see. It'll be neat. Everyone's looking for Roni. You don't need Roni, you have Shappy. What could be better than Shappy? I don't know. I try to have fun. I have fun playing. I think that's one of the reasons why I started YouTubing, because I wanted to share the fun and the excitement and all that good stuff with everyone who's watching. I'm trying to get a bundle to pop here. I know there's one. Is there one at 14 or is there one at 15? There are bundles coming. We shall see. We shall see. I've got a little bit of crystal hoarded up. Let's see. Boom, boom, boom. Ah, finally a bundle is popped. So this one, $3. I would buy this. If you guys are low spenders, just buy it. I don't think I can on PC. Oh, I can do it with PayPal. Interesting. I'll do it on mobile when I'm done. I have an hour. But yeah, definitely buy those bundles. Buy any bundle that I think is less than $10, and it's worth it. If it's more than $10, it depends on your appetite. But I don't like to spend more than $10 per bundle. It seems like kind of a lot. But you know how it is. Let's see. How are we doing? How are we doing? Did they finish my mine? Yes. Cool. And we're going to pop another bundle right here, I think. Let's see. And bam. 1, 2. Sweet. No, we didn't, but we will now. Nice. Are you guys in my KVK? Are you just checking out my KVK? Like, tell me about yourselves. I want to learn all about my viewers. You know, I was mentioning earlier that I actively try to respond to every comment on any of my videos. And I think that that's one of the things that kind of does set me apart. I know other YouTubers do it too, but there are some YouTubers that are bigger that just can't. But if you guys ever want to know anything, you can message me in game. Here's my user ID. I'm in 2120. I'm happy to help. And then if you have just general questions like, hey, Shappy, you talked about this in this video. Like, why didn't you do this? For example, I had a lot of people who were like, hey, Shappy, you never showed Chandra Nevsky in your Nevsky testing. And I was like, hey, you're right. It's actually pretty good. And then in the comment section, I posted what the statistic ended up being for that battle. So, yeah, the back and forth is super helpful. It helps me. It helps you. It helps everyone. So that's what you love to see. This is a two-way street, Shappy Squad. Okay. Let's see if we can pop another mine buff here. Boom, boom. I am going to talk through the bundles real quick. Let me see individual honor point ranking so far. Of course we can. Let's go. We got Call Me Brady, CB Santa Minions. A lot of 1307 people. You know, I did have a suspicion that 1307 was saving AP to push honor instead of pushing marauders, and it totally looks like that. That's no surprise. I mean, you know, I like marauders. I think they're better as an individual, but I think if you are already going to train all the way up, then it doesn't really matter. You can use it on AP, but I did talk about this earlier, and I want to talk about it again. If you're a normal player, if you're a free-to-play or a low spender, pushing honor is not going to be rewarding. Shappy, what do you mean? The reason it's not going to be rewarding is because A, honor is over 55 days of activity. B, you may end up running out of AP pots and having to spend gems to buy AP. Not great. C, you can only get 40 heads. I don't know if you guys remember, I spent a bunch of AP on Marauders, and I got 15,000 gems from it, I think. That's the equivalent of 15 gold heads. Not to mention the number of speed-ups that I got. So, I think you're better off spending your AP on Marauders than trying to push honor, because, let's be honest, if you're a small player, right, the best is you'll get 21 to 50. That's 5 gold heads. Oh my god, a single MGE where you rank top 15, you're better off. So I just don't think honor's effective for smaller players. I think if you're a whale, like, go for it. But I think if you're just a normal player, like, you can try and maximize your honor just from, like, hitting the higher level barbs. And you're always going to want to get enough honor for your Crusader achievements, because if you don't, that's just really a bummer. But beyond that, like, I don't believe in pushing honor, personally. Don't come after me, but I don't think that it's worth it. Let's look at our bundles here. Let's look at our bundles. What do we got? So we've got Season of Conquest, Bounty of the Ancients. That's not bad. You can get crystals from that. We also have Conqueror's Will. That's a okay bundle if you want to buy crystal. I think the best bundle that they have now is the $15 one. That's in here. Let's finish this up so I can show you guys. Oh, another one. I'll probably buy that too. This one. So if you buy the Advanced Treasures, this is going to be the best bang for your buck bundle, by far. By far. Just the sum of this is way more worth it. And the challenges are daily. There's some weekly, there's some season. But what you will notice here is it's not like Lucerne in that it's not restricted. And so if you're a whale, you can probably... Yeah, if you're a whale, you can do all of these before Pass 4 opens. And so you're going to get all that extra crystal, which is going to mean that you're going to have all of that extra advantage when the pass opens in terms of your speed ups and your crystal tech. So that's a big deal. That's really going to make a big difference. Not excited about that. As someone who's not going to be maxing tech immediately, that's kind of a bummer. We'll see. You know how it goes. Not bad. Slowly but surely, we're getting our mine upgraded. As I said, you're always going to want to get your mine to the highest level possible first, and then you work on your research center. It's just the way to do it, in my opinion, because your crystal production is like the lifeblood of heroic anthem KVK. So just something to keep in mind. Let's see, what do we got in terms of bastions? We got Joan of Arc. This is the one everyone said is good. What is it? Increase normal attack damage to troops led by this commander by 25%. That's huge. Attila's not great, but Nevsky Attila did do well in that video that Fleisch sent, and that was, I think, Strife. I think that was a Strife of 8 KVK. So no Bastion skills. 25% normal attack damage is going to be nice for Nevsky Attila because Nevsky's, all skill damage, but Attila is very much normal attack damage. And so the big concern why you'd never pair the two, right? Because everyone's like, what do you mean? If you look at Attila's third skill, he's going to deal 30% reduced skill damage. I will point out, if you look at Nevsky and you look at his talent tree, 30% skill damage reduction, I think still doesn't even put him below 2,000, which is kind of insane. It just goes to show you how ridiculous he is. Yeah, that's 2,300. Let's look at 2,300 times. I'm going to do real-time math for you. 2,300 times 0.7. Yeah, so that's still 1,600 skill damage, not including, the active skill damage that you get from here. That's 6%. That won't be good for Attila. Reduce skill damage taken. Deal 1% increased skill damage again. So that's 9%. So I think that, it's viable, namely just because Nevsky is so ridiculous. I think Nevsky is really crazy, but we'll have to see. I mean, I've heard rumors that the next infantry commanders are going to be really good too, which is why I have not spent all those gold heads. I can instamax Nevsky right now. I've chosen not to. We'll see where it goes. Very excited. But we have been streaming for just about an hour now. I hope that you guys have enjoyed. I know I have. As I said before, if you haven't already subscribed, you're going to want to subscribe. That's going to be right over there, bottom right-hand corner. Hit the bell so you get notified when I do go live. But we'll be covering this entire KVK right here on this channel. We may do some collabs. We may show some battles. It'll be a good time. Thank you. I hope that you've enjoyed. I know I have.